All right, so let's go ahead and let's get going. Not going to do too many more of these. I'm just really want you guys to kind of play around with the tools and build up. So one of the things that we worked on last time, some of the students were wanting to know how to uh, turn on and off the spotlight. So one of the things you definitely need to know how to turn it on and off, because right now if we go back in time, you can see uh, what we've done on the face and smoothed it out. Looks like we're doing an awesome job, but if we actually turn off our textures, you can see that really not much is going on. Uh, so I'm just going back and forth in time here. I think we did a little bit. I'm not going to go too far with this, but let's go ahead and here. So what we want to do is basically turn on and off the spotlight so we can just kind of work from our picture. So we can really start kind of looking back and forth and start sculpting this out. It doesn't have to be 100%. Again, you're just learning how to use the tools. This model is going to be horrific, but you're going to start kind of learning the tool sets and get more and more comfortable with the tablet. All right. So you do want to be able to turn this off and see where we're at with it. And you're like, oh, it looks great. Well, it doesn't really look great because we have a lot of imagery on there. It looks like there's details there, but there actually isn't. So if we go to texture map and we want to create new from poly paint. All right, so we do have, we turn on and off, we have that. But if we do new from poly paint, we have it here. We'll go ahead and clone that. And we can turn this on and off. Actually, we're going to create a new texture. And we can turn that on and off. So that poly paint is underneath it. But you can see all those cool things that we thought we were creating. We're not creating anything at all. It's very, very kind of minimal. So we definitely need to build these up. That's with clay buildup and so forth. You can start to see this is really rough, looking pretty horrible. So we don't really want this to continue on. So, some of the stuff we definitely want to smooth out and make sure you're using the right brushes for smooth out. And the cool thing is you can always smooth it out and it'll go back to normal. All right, so some of this is really intense, so you can take that intensity down to, okay, it's really intense. All right, so sometimes sculpting this stuff, I'm holding down the shift. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn my texture back on. All right, and go ahead and start sculpting it out again and again and again, uh, and start to be happy with it off. So right now there's actually no textures whatsoever. This is looking really kind of scary looking. I want to smooth it out really quickly, but there's not a lot of detail there. So if I go in there, just kind of clicking here, holding on shift and smoothing things out. All right, so just keep going. I'm just going to do a tutorial next, just kind of not saying anything, just kind of watch me sculpt along. All right, so again, texture on and off, you can start working on that. All right, that's the end of this tutorial. It's really short and sweet. It's actually just to show you how to turn that on and off. The next tutorial, I'll start building this up probably midway through and show you where I'm at, and maybe go back in time and show you how I built it up.